Hey there everyone, NJ Fossils here. Today I've got a little bit of a different hunt for you. We're going to be looking for only invertebrate fossils. Hopefully we find some ammonites. That's what we're really after here. So right here we've got our first of the day. There's a little edge of an ammonite right here. I'll have to get this home to prep it. You can't really prep these in the field. Got some friends here. Little frog there. Bigger frog right there. We found that first ammonite. Now we're just going to work our way downstream, see if we can find anything else. Right here we've got a little partial ammonite sticking right out of the rock right here. Some other impressions of ones on this side. We'll take that home, see if we can't get that main chunk right there a little bit freer from the rock. Here's a little chunk of ammonite. Again, you can see the sutures right here. These are the different septa, or like chambers, that the ammonite shell is made up of. So they're segmented, and it helps regulate the air that gets into each chamber for buoyancy and things like that. Cool right here. It's an impression of the center of an ammonite. So it's called the umbilicus. You have that spiral pattern there. Similar to how you'd see on a complete ammonite, the shell spirals out from the center and gets larger and larger. That's a cool little find. This right here is super, super cool. It's really tough to tell, but this is a pyritized Baculites ammonite. It's a species of straight-shelled ammonite. And there's more of it in this rock. There's a little bit more of it over here that's not pyritized. But I just cracked this rock open that I found laying in the stream, and this popped out. So I'm going to be very careful getting this home. And I'll finish prepping it before I post this video. That way you guys could see what it ended up looking like after I've got it all put back together again. But this is insane. This is so cool. So right here, we've got some fossil wood, and it's not your normal petrified wood. You can see the wood grain going this way. Little places where a branch would come off, like right there. This is lignitized wood, so it's really, really brittle. It does not preserve well. I've very rarely had any luck preserving it, but it is a fossil. It's the same age as everything else that's in this deposit, so it's about 80 million years old, which is really cool. Generally, I won't bother trying to take this home. There you could see sort of like the charcoal color of it. It's all like carbonized, so it's all black and very flaky, as if you had like burned it in a fireplace. Still pretty cool though. This is crazy. So right here, now it's super worn, so it might not look like much, but that's just a whole ammonite right there. That is complete. Everything's there. But this is a crazy find. This is awesome. Wow. Now this right here looks like a huge inoceramid bivalve. I've not found one of these at this site before. So that's really, really exciting. I'll have to try to get it cleaned up a little bit more at home. Maybe scrubbed off a little bit with that iron staining. Here's another ammonite. This is just an impression. But you have the spiral right there. And this is that center point. You've got the whole spiral pretty much. It's only the impression though. There's no 3D part to be found. So on the walk back, I actually found this ammonite. It's just a partial from here to here, just sitting right on the surface. So I'm actually going to try to crack this one open for you guys in the field so you can see what it looks like removed from the matrix. So here we go. We have our partial ammonite right here, right along that. I'm going to see if I could get it free from this matrix. All right, so that popped it right out. Let's see. We've got the impression and the section of the ammonite itself. So that's pretty cool. You've got, still have the tightest spiral section right in the middle there. And on here, you can see what looks like that piece we found before, that umbilicus. This is what pops right out of the center. So there's a really good side-by-side of how it looks. And it did just fracture right there, but we'll be able to get that put back together real easily when we get home. It fits right in like that. So we'll get this home, and I'm probably going to head out to another site now and film a separate video there. So again, thanks for following along. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.